you're not behind. You only think you're behind because you are comparing where you are and what you're doing and your progress with somebody else's. That is the only reason you think you're behind. But the truth is, you really shouldn't be comparing you to someone else, because you don't even know the details about the process of the other person. You don't know any of that. So it's really not a good idea to be comparing your journey, your progress with somebody else's. The only thing you should be focusing on is competing with yourself. The only thing that you should be considering is whether you did better today than you did yesterday. You're not behind. Stop comparing yourself with others. All that does is distract you from what you should be focusing on, which is your unique journey. We've made it to the last day of week 5. So today is Wednesday, July 15, and upon completion of this walk, it will be time for my week 5 weigh-in and weekly update on the OmniDrops program. I am excited. I do have my numbers already, but we are going to save that for the update. Okay guys, I am back, and as usual I am going to give you my summary for today, but today is also the big day. Today is the weekly update, and we are giving our update on week 5 on the OmniTrition program, these OmniDrops. All right, but let's start with my summary. So today I walked for 31 minutes and 5 seconds. Total distance was 1.65 miles. Active calories 197. Total calories 276. Average BPM was 129. My range was 99 to 140. My effort is still moderate. It's a number 5. Elevation gain was 84 feet. The temp was 73 degrees and the humidity was 93 degrees. Okay, guys, let us get into it. I have my book in hand with my data. Okay, so we are on week 5, but let me quickly recap for you. At the end, when you see my progress pic, you will notice the date on the before is May 31st. But that's not when I started the OmniDrops program. I started the program on June 6th. Okay? I didn't want to take another picture, so I went ahead and used the one I had taken the week before. So the before picture is May 31st, but the actual start date for this program is only June 6th. That is 5 weeks ago. All right, so let's get into it. My first week was a big week, always a huge week. I dropped 9 pounds. And that does not include the 5 pounds of water weight that I dropped before I started counting from day 0. Okay? I cannot say it enough. This is a phenomenal program. So for the past few weeks, all I've been having are 2-pound loss weeks. Week 5, guys, was no different. At one point, though, I thought I wasn't going to even lose 2 pounds, because you may recall that yesterday I gained over 1 pound. I didn't panic because I know I didn't get off protocol. So it had to be probably the salt intake. And so I just decided before today's weigh-in, I was just gonna make sure I cut all the way back on salt. I don't use a lot of salt to begin with, but I do recall eating a meal yesterday and thinking this fish is a little bit salty. So that is the only reason I can think of. But today the scale went back down, everything added up, and it was 2 pounds. All right, so let me give you the smaller details for week 5. On the first day, I lost 0.8, and then I lost a whole pound. The next day, I lost 2 ounces, and then I lost 4 ounces. And then I gained 1.2. Oh, no. And then I lost 1.2. Then I gained 1.4. And then today, I lost 0.4 for a total of 2 pounds for week 5. And what is my big number for 5 weeks? I am down 20.4 pounds. Guys, I will take it. I will take that any day of the week. And for those of you who are considering the OmniDrops program, can I just tell you in all honesty that 20 pounds in 5 weeks is super slow, super low for this program. I know it's just a testimony of how I've just wrecked my metabolism, or it could be the perimenopause. I am hardly getting any sleep at nights. But with all those possible contributing factors, 20 pounds in 5 weeks, I promise you I will take that. I have no complaints over here. So what's next? It is supposed to be 1 more week on phase 2, which is a dropping phase, which is where I do the low calorie diet. This is where I'm losing weight. I'm supposed to do 1 more week and then maintain my loss for 3 weeks. Your girl is not ready to stop losing, and so I am seriously contemplating going on for another week or 2 and then just do an extra week or 2 of maintenance, because there's a certain number that I want to get to before I start maintaining. It depends though on how week 6 begins tomorrow. It depends on how week 6 goes for me. If I'm still really low and it's gonna be just 2 pounds each week, I'll probably go ahead and just do the maintenance and then start my next round, because my next round may be faster, who knows. In any event, I am super excited on this weight loss journey, because I've decided to embrace the process. I've decided to consider this a marathon and not a sprint. And so there's no obstacle, there's no scale number that is going to disappoint me. I already know what my goal is. I already know what my outcome is going to be, and all I have to do right now is put in the work. All I have to do is show up every single day for myself. I am committed to doing that, and so all is well. Okay, guys, thank you so much to my new subscribers. I have several of you, and God bless you for hitting that subscribe button. I pray that you have already hit the all button so that you see all my videos. One thing I'm asking you to do is to not click on and off the long form videos. Those are meant for you to watch when you have the time, or listen while you do something, while you drive, while you do a chore, whatever the case may be. I make lots of shorts so that you can quickly watch those. But the long form videos, the worst thing you can do is click on and off. Okay, so when you have some time, you check those out. Anyway, thank you. I ask that you comment. I ask that you share with me any kind of journey that you are on. I ask that you like the videos. I ask that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. And until next time, this is Grace and Growth with Georgia saying God bless you so much. Okay, guys, and here is your visual. You can't tell me you don't see that progress, and I'm ready to continue on.